up, everybody? You're spending the day with Q and J, or at least for however long this video is. I'm Q, he's J, obviously. Stop, you're not Tua. Can't throw up gang signs. Anyways, today is a new day. You might notice I have my phone out. We're going to be talking a little bit of fantasy football stuff today, some trade deadline trades. I think the Dolphins did pretty well. Kansas City, what are you doing? I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Control plays, control.
My bad. Well, we know what his favorite team is.
7-0.
Not for long.
It doesn't matter. They're 7-0. They only need, I'm going to guess, 10 wins to get in the playoffs. That's all you want to do is get in the playoffs. See what happens.
That's true. But with how good their division is, I wouldn't say 10 wins gets them there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The conference is weak.
That's
10 wins
true.
get you in.
I swear, every East conference is, like, weak.
Actually,
like,
probably
in every
9
sport.
wins. I mean, if you're 9-8, you're probably going to get in.
At least to a super wild card.
Yeah, 10-7 definitely gets you in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's very true.
Hey,
actually.
what brand is that?
Oh,
Make sure to
it's,
tell everybody what brand that is as you eat it so we can tag them.
Mm-hmm.
Because
you gotta stop. No, don't.
Yeah, Brittany Myrie told me we want to tag everything we do. So, we're going to tag everything. She has a yoga page.
Stop, dude.
Go follow it.
There's a cherry Jolly Rancher. Chewy thing.
This is a now and later.
Well, you can say that later.
What's this mean, a now and later? I'm
know.
going to eat it now. Am I going to, crap it out later?
And you're gonna choke on it later. Or you're gonna get a cavity and lose a tooth later. These things are normally really chewy. But, anyway, yeah, I lost to Dan.
So what?
I drafted my team at least, so.
I was going to say, you had to trade with a bunch of dummies to get a bunch of stud players, so. Well, I'm not eating any more of them. They are chewy.
Told you.
But yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I just can't believe these guys are making the trades they're making. Explain it. Anybody that plays fantasy football, why would you trade a stud player for 4 guys who are fringe starters, likely backups, and then you cut 2 of them when you get them? So you traded a stud player for a backup and a guy who's a fringe starter. You gave a guy that gets 25 points a week. In return, you got, even all 4 guys together, about 22 points total to play all 4 guys. But then you cut 2 of them. Now you're down to about 15 points a week you gained. But you got to play 2 guys. What? What a sack of dummies in that league you're in. Right here. They aren't smarties. I need to go get a dumb lollipop because that's what they are. That's dumb. I mean, yeah, don't you agree that's dumb?
Yeah, but it's whatever. Still gonna win the league, so it's just a little bit of a setback. It's all good. While we're on the topic of fantasy football,
if Devontae Adams would catch more than 1 ball, that's bad coaching. But Josh McDaniels has always been a doofus.
McDaniels is my head coach.
Josh McDaniels.
Well, not Josh.
Mike McDaniels is yours.
My bad.
See, Mike McDaniels, he's a starburst. Josh McDaniels, he's a fart in the breeze.
No. Here's the thing. Here's what it is. Josh McDaniels is not a pink starburst. Mike McDaniels is. Josh is a yellow starburst, also known as the worst flavor of starburst.
I don't mind the yellow ones.
You are high then.
I don't mind them. They're all right. So, who got traded today?
Calvin Ridley to the Jags.
What'd they give up for him?
I don't know, but I know that Jacksonville also got a pick. I think it was either Jacksonville or Atlanta got a pick, and depending on how Ridley does, it's a 4th round pick. If Ridley just basically does nothing, it's a 3rd round pick if he reaches some certain incentives, and then it's a number 2 pick of 2024 if the Jags sign him to a long-term deal. And they have to play with him. Yeah, they have to play him too.
Okay, the Falcons would receive a 2023 5th round pick and a 2024 conditional 4th round pick.
Yeah, that's what it is. The Falcons get the pick.
The conditional pick would become a 3rd rounder if Ridley reaches incentives, and could become a 2nd rounder if he's signed to an extension.
Long-term deal,
Yeah.
same thing.
I guess. Well, they're probably going to sign him because that's a sack of dummies that signed Christian Kirk. So,
Yeah, very true.
didn't really understand that one. Make him one of the highest paid wide receivers.
Now, one I didn't understand was that Nyheim Hines deal. I mean, giving up a guy who is actually a solid backup running back for your team and a decent pass catcher, something that Jonathan Taylor is not. I said solid. He's okay. But Nyheim is a solid pass-catching running back, one of the few that can actually do it in the league.
He'll be good for Buffalo.
Yeah, but the thing is, you gave him up for Zach Moss.
In a draft pick. But if I'm
Zach
not mistaken,
Moss.
but if I'm not mistaken, Hines is a free agent after this year, and they weren't going to re-sign him.
No,
Might as well ditch him. Zach Moss they can keep for a couple years, and he's supposed to be somebody that can catch the ball, maybe.
Supposed to be.
Yeah. Maybe at the end of the day, they'll turn out to be smarties for making that.
Well, if you bench Matt Ryan, you are not a smarty.
They fired their offensive coordinator, too.
The Colts.
Yeah, fired him today.
Good, their offensive sucks.
Yeah, but they're blaming the wrong person.
Yeah, it's QB fault, though. It's QB play.
No.
It's O-line, basically.
The line just isn't playing well, but they don't have any wide receivers.
We got Pittman and
Pittman's
Paris
okay.
Campbell.
He's terrible.
No, he's not.
Paris Campbell doesn't play on 90% of the teams in the league.
Neither
He
does
doesn't.
Christian Kirk, buddy.
Exactly. Why do you think Jacksonville's struggling?
Because their O-line sucks.
No weapons.
Okay, well, you can't blame it on the weapons because look what Green Bay is doing.
No weapons, but they need a line too.
No weapons and no line, but they still have a winning record.
Okay, but look at how much better Jalen Hurts got this year because they gave him a number 1 weapon. They drafted Devontae Smith last year. They took the time to actually build some playmakers around him. They got a good tight end. Yeah, makes a difference.
Yeah, I guess it does.
It sure does.
Well, I got to come up with 3 options for my fantasy football stuff. Is number 1, a defense. Number 2, a defense, and number 3, a defense. I don't know if I should keep the Dolphins, but I probably should because they're playing Chicago, and Chicago sucks.
You know, they put up 28 on Dallas.
See, that's the thing. Oh, 29. It's 29-49.
29 on Dallas. Dallas pretty good.
I go with the Vikings because they play Washington, and Washington kind of sucks. Or I could go with the Bengals because they play Carolina. But Carolina just torched the Falcons and still lost. So, I don't know.
I don't know that I trust Cincinnati now.
Why wouldn't you?
Because Cleveland ran all over them. Aw, dude.
Yeah. I mean, Cleveland did run all over him. I think Nick Chubb had like 2 touchdowns, didn't he? Because I don't know famously. He had like 1 or 2. I don't know.
Yeah, they just ran roughshod over him.
Yeah.
But it's whatever it is. You can't stick with Miami because they stink. Bradley Chubb isn't helping them out that much. I know they think he will, but he's not.
That's how I can tell you don't watch any other team than the Eagles. Okay. No, I'm going to keep Miami's defense because ain't no way Chicago's moving the ball over.
I don't know. I might go that Minnesota defense.
I don't think I would.
You might be a Jolly Rancher if you farm out that Minnesota defense. How you like that bad joke?
That one was terrible. But yeah, another
Jolly
move.
Ranchers farm out
dude.
that defense. Come on, the bad jokes are coming fast around here. You got to keep up. You don't keep up, you can't make hay.
So the Dolphins also got rid of Chase Edmonds. Got back Jeff Wilson. Honestly, that's a good move in my opinion. Edmonds not doing anything. Mike McDaniels was the offensive coordinator for the Niners, so they actually got somebody who knows the system. And the Niners have McCaffrey, so, you know, McCaffrey can throw the ball for 34 yards and a touchdown. He can run the ball for a touchdown, and he can catch the ball for a touchdown. So there's really no need for Jeff Wilson.
I actually like what Chicago did getting Claypool.
Yeah.
Not really a big Claypool fan, but
You know,
he's way better than anything they have.
we'll see if he starts to actually act mature.
That's just a rumor. We don't know that's true.
Yeah. But I don't know. They said a week ago they don't want to trade Claypool. Well, they traded Claypool.
They got a second-round pick. I'd take it, too.
Yeah.
Because he's going to want some money.
And the receivers should be good this year in the draft, so if you even want to draft a receiver, I'd
I
draft
don't
a
know
QB.
about that, but they've got Pickens.
I would
They
draft
already
either a
paid
QB or
Deontay
an
Johnson
lineman.
for some reason.
You got to either draft a QB or a lineman this year if you're Steelers.
No, they just
First
got their
round.
QB. They got Kenny Pickett.
QB,
He's
lineman,
They need an
wide
offensive line,
receiver. You need a tight end. Well, no, I guess you
but-
do
Yeah,
have
Fryer was
Pat
pretty
Fryerman.
good. I think Pittsburgh has lots of weapons. I would have taken that second-round pick, too.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess you could probably upgrade your corners because your corners kind of suck. But anyways, moving on to other sports.
Hey, your mom messaged. She wants you to come home. Because you're eating ribs.
Moving into other sports. Basketball. The Lakers terrible at shooting threes. They finally got their first win. I see you guys.
I was going to say they won.
What are they now? Like 1-5.
I don't know.
It's bad. Worse than
Nets
the Houston
fired their
Rockets. Fired Jason Kidd.
Steve Nash. Jason Kidd
Nah.
was there years ago.
My bad.
Jason Kidd's with the Lakers, isn't he? No, Darvin Ham is. Where's Jason Kidd coaching?
Bucks. The Bucks.
No, he isn't.
He was.
No, sir. They have Budenhauser.
Yeah, Budenholzer. He signed with the Bucks as an assistant coach.
He did? I thought Jason Kidd was a head coach somewhere.
Oh. Haven't been the head coach since the Nets in like 2018.
You sure?
You can look it up at some point.
Well, here's Tootsie Roll Fruit Chews. Vanilla.
I'm taking that one. You take lime. I don't
That
like
says
lime.
Vanilla.
Lime sucks. I'm eating this vanilla. This is gas.
But I know what I'm watching tonight.
World Series, Game 3. Tied 1-1, right?
Tied 1-1. You know what? This is going to work out good for the Phillies.
Yeah, because they'll
They-
have home field advantage.
Well, they might be able to just go... I haven't looked at pitching matchups, but they might be able to go Ranger Suarez tonight. Then bring Nola and Wheeler back.
Did you just say Nolan Wheeler?
Nola and Wheeler.
Oh.
I think that's what I would do if I were them. Then, you know, if you go to Game 6 or whatever, if you're lucky enough to get to a Game 6, pitch Suarez again,
Yeah, because Suarez is actually one
or
of the better pitchers.
Syndergaard.
Syndergaard I don't like.
And then in Game 7, you can still bring in Nola for 2 innings, Wheeler for an inning or 2. All hands on deck if you get to a Game 7. I'll bet they do that. I'll bet you Nola and Wheeler are pitching the next 2 games after this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to look it up.
I mean, well,
Hey.
I think we should probably end this video, honestly.
We were going to go watch a World Series game.
Yeah, in Philly, not Houston. Nobody trying to go down there.
I went and looked at tickets.
Nosebleeds, guess what they costed?
Clear up where the pigeons fly below you, and you have to look at your phone to see what the score is, and watch it on your phone. $850 a seat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I told him he should have bought them.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he did not.
To sit in the outfield, in like the power alley areas where home runs.
I was around 1,300.
No, they were like $5,000. Absurd. So when you're watching those games, think about that. Those people all paid basically $1,000 or more to be there. Each person.
Yeah.
Wow. There is a lot of money in this world, and don't let people tell you there isn't.
Yeah, there literally is.
A lot of money in this world.
Yeah.
On that note, we should end this so you can go eat ribs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barbecue. Don't forget to barbecue. Alright.
Alright.
Every day is an opportunity to learn. Smash the
Smartest.
like and subscribe. Smarties go farther than dum-dums. What were you going to say?
Smartest guy in the room? Ask the most questions.
So, me.
What
do
else?
actually.
Yeah. Like, subscribe.
I already said that.
Uh,
Be a smarty, not a dum-dum. I think I already said that one too. You're
yeah.
spilling water.
Oh, I spilled water.
You're stupid.
Oh no, my water broke. Anyhow.
Okay, goodbye.
Alright, we're out of here.
Yes, we are.